Hey guys, Cherokee, I'm back in another video, and today we're going to be talking about Monday Night Raw. This right here is, man, this right here, a whole combination of why I love wrestling. This was a very good Raw, and it's, to me, I feel as though I won. I feel as though I won as a wrestling fan because everything I wanted happened. Everything I wanted happened. So let's get right into it. The show opened up with Jey Uso going against Grayson Waller. Now, this has occurred because Grayson Waller is a hater. I don't know why Grayson Waller thinks he want to clown Jey Uso for yeet when, bro, literally, you got a talk show that is mid. Copy off of Miz TV. Not even a good one. Not even a good one, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You in a tag team that is basically one strike away from breaking up with one another. Like, he need to be so for real. Although it was a good match, and I think that Jey Uso needs to be more careful when it comes to the things he's taking up on, because he might win the match. He might win the match, but that don't mean he's going to win the night, because that's not what happened tonight. He did not win the night because who was there? Who was there, guys? Guess who was there? Gunther. And it wasn't even just Gunther. After Jey Uso beat Grayson Waller, which we all knew was gonna happen, Austin Theory got up in there trying to jump him, and then they both had a moment. Like, Jey Uso, he did overpower them, but at the same time, you got Gunther coming up here lurking. And Jey Uso, as I said last week, he needs to figure out a way to get out of these sleeper holes, because I just feel as though that is going to be what determines whether or not he will be our new world heavyweight champion. That is something that he's going to have to overcome. He's going to have to overcome the type of holds Gunther can put you in. And if he cannot, we are not going to be seeing a main event at WrestleMania. We're just not. We're not. We're going to be hearing Gunther. We're going to hear, I don't even know how to say this. I don't even know his music title, so I can't even say it. But that's what we're going to be hearing. And I ain't going to front. I don't count on Alpha Academy to do nothing at all. Like, I wouldn't. Because, you know, y'all know. Y'all know. I ain't gonna say it, but y'all know. But the fact that they didn't come out, and they said they didn't see it. Bro, Jay, you need some friends. Because you ain't got none. You ain't got no friends. You ain't got nobody that's willing enough to ride for you like you ride for other people. Like, at this point, Jay, everybody down you, F it. Go back to Crash Out Jay. No friends, no nothing. Just do things for yourself, because at the end of the day, when you become world champion, it's every man for themselves. Everybody's going to look for something from him. So at this point, might as well just do it now. You might as well do it now, because we know what's going to happen. We know what's going to occur. Now, Finn Balor and it's Judgment Day. Judgment Day has to end. Judgment Day has to end. And I know I'm getting out of order. I just do. Finn Balor, I gotta talk about old Judgment Day. Judgment Day needs to end. You know why? Because they're pissing me off. They led to the fact that Bianca and Naomi were no longer tag team champions, but it's the fact that Bayley did not win tonight. So now the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship is Raquel. I don't want to see her double belted up. I'm sorry, I just don't. I don't want to see her double belted up. I know Lyra can fight against Raquel and have a good match. Because you saw what happened with Nia Jax and Lyra. Like, it was a match where it could have went her way. It could have went her way, and Raquel is not Nia, so it's possible. But Judgment Day was fun for a moment. It got a little unfun very quickly after they kicked out the cool ones. You know, things were cool, you know, funny, haha, he had Carlito doing some funny stuff, but now it's not. Now it's getting too far. We're getting too far now. We're getting too far. Like, Bayley could have won that match, and it would have been a fire match between Lyra and Bayley. But now we gotta see Raquel. And there's no hate to Raquel. I just don't want to see that. And Finn Balor has a match between Braun Breaker next week for the Intercontinental Championship. The Intercontinental Championship. Which, I will not lie, them having both of the Intercontinental Championships would be cool to see, but not cool as an execution-wise, if y'all know what I'm trying to say. Because I don't know. I just see this being another tag team title situation. And for the women, you cannot have that. Men, we kind of have that now, so I don't know. But no, we don't got to do that. We do not have to go there. Let's not. I know I'm sorry for my Judgment Day fans. I don't want to see that. Like, if Finn Balor decided to himself to leave the Judgment Day and come, you know, be his own, because at the end of the day, Finn Balor is still Finn Balor. But if he's not doing that, I don't want to see him win. I'm sorry. And Braun Breaker ain't doing nothing for me either. I do see there being a possibility of Dominic Mysterio being the one who dethrones Braun, just because Dominic Mysterio is very talented, and we saw him talking to Louis Kaiser, which Louis Kaiser was also trying to go for the Intercontinental Championship. So for him to make the match for Finn instead of him, I think he's just trying to test out the waters. That's my little theory. But the New Day versus LWO. LWO as in Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee. Now, this match had it. And honestly, the New Day, they have so much potential, but them being just kind of in this little cycle of beef with the LWO is not working. Something needs to occur. Something needs to change for things just to feel fresh with this whole heel turn. Now, the matches they put on are great. Like, last night had a great match. It was a great match, but we don't, like, every week we don't have to do this. We don't have to go with the Bray versus Xavier or Dragon Lee versus. Tonight should have been it. Last night should have been it. The tornado tag should be it, please. Although, you know what I'm saying, I thought it was Chad Gable who, you know, helped do that. I honestly thought it was Chad Gable. I think it may still be Chad. I don't know, because Chad Gable said it wasn't him, and we saw the guy get thrown out. But I'm glad Chad Gable was back. That's finally. So maybe American Made can pick up some wins, especially the Creed brothers. Like, they should have been tag team champions last week. Like, last week or something. Like, they should have been, like, beforehand. Now, Logan Paul came out. I ain't gonna spend too much time on him. Y'all already know. Logan Paul came out and did this man ain't too good in the promos. I'm sorry. And I ain't gonna say I could do 100% better than him, because I don't know if I could, considering all those people booing you. He's getting a different type of heat. I feel as though everybody else would kind of compare it to Dominic Mysterio, but when it comes to Dominic Mysterio, we're just playing along. They're not playing when it comes to Logan Paul. They really don't like that man. And I see how it is good for business, but at the same time, I don't know about that. And then AJ Styles comes out because Logan Paul saw it because the comedian didn't want to see him. And AJ Styles being in this little feud with Logan Paul, if AJ Styles don't win, I'm going to be upset, because I want to see AJ Styles win majority of his feuds, since time is winding down for AJ. It's like, I know it was a whole lot of, you know, a work when it came to his work with Cody Rhodes, but I think there was some truth within that as well. Although he doesn't look his age at all, I just feel as though there is some truth in the fact that he's on his last years with WWE or with wrestling in general. So I need to see AJ win, like, all his stuff. Now, don't be mad at me, guys. Don't be mad at me. But Cody Rhodes basically doing the same promo he did on SmackDown, on Raw. That didn't really hit for me. Do not be mad at me, promise. Do not be mad at me. I don't. Because it's fine, because it did bring up things. I do think next time Cody Rhodes wants to have a promo about John Cena, about the fact they're going against each other at Mania, for the sake of his argument, if John Cena doesn't do anything more that is like that hurts the crowd and makes the crowd want to boo him, he don't need to bring up that 17th title, because he brought the 17th title, and how that's not happening, the crowd felt kind of a little dead. It felt a little dead to me, and personally, I didn't want to hear none of that. Me liking heels aside, I think the general consensus when it comes to wrestling fans is we want John Cena to break that record. We want John Cena to get that 17th title. We do. There's nothing, even no matter what he does in that ring, we want to see him get that title. We want to see him have his moment because it's John freaking Cena. No matter how you felt about John Cena when he was during his high moments, you still respect him because of the things he did for this company and the things he did for the industry. Like, so for Cody's argument, he needs to stay with him not liking him being a different man, him selling his soul. Stay with those plot. Stay with those bullet points. Because if you tangent out to some bull like you not getting that, no, I don't want to see. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. And I like being objective with Cody because personally, I know his gimmick will not connect with me because I don't really like. I'm not gonna say I don't like good guys because I like good guys, but his type of good guy, the white bread, you know, let people like stab me and I smile, it don't really work for me. we wrestling. So you get beat up and you smiling about it, that don't work for me. That don't work for me. I'm sorry, I don't like that. So Cody Rhodes is not like one of my favorites or even now Dash and Cody Rhodes. That he's in my book of favorites. But this gimmick of his, no. So, but I get what he be trying to do sometimes, but that wasn't it at all. It didn't hit for me at all. Now the promo between, well, the moment that Ego Sky had, which I love the fact that she gets her flowers because the crowd can be a little rude when it comes to foreign talents. Y'all can be a little tad bit rude. But y'all giving her props because Io Sky is really one of them. I think that she really does deserve the title. I just don't think she's going to have the title for very long. And that's okay. She gets to add that to her notch of, you know, being able to be a multiple time champion. That's cool. But with this promo, I'm starting to think they're going to have this triple threat match, which the only way I feel as though I'm feeling it is because they all not feeling each other. And there was a moment of unfairness because you are supposed to count out the matches. I don't care, referee discretion, none of that. That don't matter. That don't matter. But that is neither here nor there. But Rhea Ripley comes out while Bianca basically gives Io Sky her props and says, you know what, we going to WrestleMania. Rhea comes out and Rhea on some hating energy, and I love to see it. I love to see it. She basically is like, girl, you should have mind your own business. You already have enough going on. Why did you have to come out? And a little truth to that, but at the same time, she was just mad that she didn't get cheered on and she lost. Because if Bianca did that same things and she won, it would have been cool. They would have had a little bit more respect. And they basically pushed out Io because, well, they basically pushed her out of the conversation. But the thing is, Io is champion. So whatever the beef they got, they can handle that on regular Monday Night Raw. They're not handling that on Mania. That's how I think she's feeling. You know what I'm saying? I'm just reading between the lines. So they got slapped and Io left. And the way that she had them quiet up, that's some different type of, you know, Io got it. Io got it. I ain't gonna lie. Io got it. She can have it. The main event. The main event. This is what I came here for. This is what I loved. First off, that cage match between Seth Rollins and CM Punk was pure hate. Pure hate, pure disdain for one another, and the fact that both of them had chances to leave the cage or to climb out or to pin one another and they didn't take it because they wanted to inflict more damage on one another. Yeah, they got it. Because at the beginning, they were just throwing haymakers, which I want to see something. It was a little different start, but that's because it was purely trying to beat each other up and inflict some type of pain to where you're not going to WrestleMania because you're in the hospital. But things got heated to the point where we saw stomps, we saw GTS, we saw submission holds, and they still wanted to inflict more damage on each other. They both opened the door for one another, and they both came and just was not feeling each other at all. I love it. I love it. Like, these cage matches, though, get my blood pressure up so much because there was a moment between Seth Rollins and CM Punk where they both was on the top of the cage, and well, yes, not CM Punk. Seth didn't move on Punk, but it was on the top of that cage, and I got so scared because there was a moment where Seth could have failed or Punk could have failed. Yeah, let's not do a cage match until it's Hell in a Cell time, and even then, if it's not working, do not force it, cause them cage matches be leaving me. I'd be done, because I don't want them to injure themselves. That is not okay. But Seth Rollins almost able to get one on Punk, was heading his way out, kind of, you know, taking his time with it, and who comes back? The tribal chief comes back for his receipt, which made Seth Rollins win because he drug him out the ring. And not CM Punk. Seth Rollins win because he drug. I don't know which word that is. He dragged him out the ring. There you go. He dragged him out the ring, and he got his receipts. Now, it didn't get exactly what he wanted because Raw stopped him. Everybody, they stopped him, but that stomp on that steel ladder is coming. It's coming, and I cannot wait for Roman to do it on Seth. I cannot. But while Roman is trying to get past the security and such, why is Paul Heyman in the ring consoling CM Punk? Now, this felt like to me that as I was watching some adultery take place, and I felt uncomfortable, because why are you hyping up this man when Roman's outside of the ring right there seeing you do everything you're doing? Like, I'm like, Paul, you gotta think. You have to think more. You gotta think more about this. Think this out. You know Roman is a jealous man. This man is very jealous. We saw what happened with you and that man. Do we want to repeat? No, we don't want to repeat. I love the Wise Man and Tribal Chief being close. We don't need to see another breakup. And Roman didn't take kindly to that. He decided to put his hands on Punk. Punk was out. He laid him out. And this is why this is his ring. But, like, Paul, let's bump the favor. Don't stop. Please. Chill out. Now, this is officially kicking off Mania. Like, literally, everything's going to be on go. And I am excited. I feel as though I won. I saw Naomi with a masterclass of a promo, and then I got Roman on Monday, which we might have Naomi again on Friday. Like, I'm winning. This is why I love Mania season. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about everything. That return, though, for Roman to return like multiple times during a cage match is very him. But thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.